Hello, my name is Kenny Fimicek, and I am presenting on ethical marketing and sustainability for MBA 214. Let's begin with discussing relevant topics from Chapter 21, Socially Responsible Marketing. Effective marketing needs to hold strong sense of ethics, values, and social responsibility. Companies shouldn't expect to provide benefits only to customers. They should also provide benefits to employees, the community, shareholders, and even the environment. When it comes to ethical marketing, there are too many ethical dilemmas to navigate through. Some dilemmas are clearly either ethical or unethical, but other dilemmas fall in between a gray area that requires careful judgment. For example, marketers must decide how far they can go in promoting their products without misleading consumers. There are many laws and regulations on advertising and false advertisement. Companies cannot make false claims or exaggerate product performance if its intention is to deceive consumers. However, companies rely on statements that are exaggerated but not meant to be taken literally, like saying a product is the best in the world. The real challenge is maintaining honesty and transparency while being persuasive. Corporate philanthropy is the activities a company voluntarily enacts to manage impact on society. This includes monetary donations, donations of products or services, and other business arrangements. Engaging in corporate philanthropy is viewed as the right thing and the smart thing to do. Cause marketing is the association between a company's contributions to a cause and revenue gained from customers. Successful cause marketing can increase customer relationships, enhance a company's image, and provide societal benefits. The textbook utilizes Procter& Gamble's Dawn dish soap as an example, and this brand, in fact, will be the focus of this presentation. Sustainability is fulfilling human needs without causing future harm to the environment. Environment issues have become a concern, prompting major brands, including Coca-Cola and AT&T, to appoint chief sustainability officers to oversee sustainability initiatives. The text mentions the term greenwashing, which is defined as providing misleading information or giving a false impression that products or practices are environmentally friendly without living up to promise. Now we'll focus on Dawn dish soap, a well-known brand owned by Procter& Gamble. Dawn has been around since the 1970s and is a trusted household dish soap. It's recognized for its strong grease-cutting formula and signature bright blue color. The brand's popular slogan, tough on oil, gentle on hands, highlights the balance between cleaning power and care. It isn't used just in homes. It's also used in industrial cleaning and wildlife rescue efforts, especially during oil spills. This versatility has helped it become one of the most recognizable cleaning products in the US. Contributions and sustainability goals. One of Dawn's most famous initiatives is the Save Wildlife campaign, where the company partners with organizations like the Marine Mammal Center and International Bird Rescue to clean animals affected by oil spills. Dawn also donates $1 for every bottle sold to support wildlife conservation programs. Beyond its campaigns, Dawn aligns with Procter& Gamble's larger sustainability goals, which include reducing plastic waste by increasing recyclable packaging and using post-consumer recycled materials, conserving water through concentrated formulas that require less rinsing, and lowering manufacturer emissions as part of P&G's 2030 ambition plan to achieve net zero greenhouse gas emissions across operations. These initiatives connect directly to what we discussed earlier in Chapter 21, corporate philanthropy and cause marketing. Dawn uses its performance to tell a story of compassion and environmental responsibility, linking its cleaning power to a cause that resonates emotionally with consumers while striving to reduce its own environmental footprint. Now that I've talked about Dawn's positive image, let's look at ethical concerns. The textbook described Dawn as non-toxic, but that claim isn't entirely accurate. In reality, Dawn's product contains several chemicals that can harm aquatic life, including preservatives listed by the Environmental Working Group as toxic to marine species. This makes Dawn's non-toxic message misleading, a classic case of greenwashing, where a company presents its product as more environmentally friendly than it actually is. What's even more ironic is that Dawn's formula is petroleum-based, meaning oil-derived ingredients are being used to clean off oil off animals during wildlife rescues. This contradiction weakens the authenticity of the brand's sustainability claims. Ethical dilemma. This brings us to their dilemma. Dawn promotes its mission to save wildlife, yet the same product could contribute to water pollution and disrupt aquatic ecosystems. The company's actions and marketing create a gray area in ethical marketing where intent and impact don't fully align. So, while Dawn's campaigns create emotional appeal and do raise awareness about environmental care, they also remind us that ethical marketing and sustainability must go hand in hand. The brand's case perfectly represents how companies can blur the line between doing good and appearing good. We will now move on to the discussion questions. Would you still support a brand after knowing the full truth about its marketing practices? Can a brand still be ethical if it contributes to a cause but still harms the environment? And how can companies ensure ethical marketing practices stray away from greenwashing? Lastly, we arrived at the conclusion. Throughout the presentation, we've explored how ethical marketing and sustainability are deeply connected but difficult to balance. The first key takeaway: no product or brand is entirely harm-free. Even products designed to reduce harm can still have unintended impacts. What matters is how transparent a company is about those impacts and how honest their communication is with consumers. Transparency helps build trust, even when a company isn't perfect. Second key takeaway: ethical dilemmas often fall into a gray area. Some marketing practices are clearly ethical or unethical, but most fall under a gray area where personal values and judgment come in. How we perceive what's right or wrong depends on our standards and what we prioritize as consumers. Overall, ethical marketing and sustainability are not about achieving perfection, they're about progress, honesty, and responsibility. Companies that stay true to their values and communicate openly will always earn stronger credibility and consumer respect. Thank you.